And you may ask yourself, why is that golfer in a ridiculous setup? And you may ask yourself, why is he playing with clubs from 60 years ago? And you may ask yourself, why is he singing that ridiculous song? All these questions and more answered coming up on Itchin' to Scratch Golf. All right, welcome to Itchin' to Scratch Golf. Today I'll be playing golf clubs. Well, first say shout out to Stacked Golf YouTube's channel. If you don't know about them, it's a couple from Florida go around to flea markets and thrift stores, buy old school clubs and play with them. It's pretty awesome. It's the inspiration for this video. I found these clubs, look up here, at Goodwill over the winter times, and I've hit them a few times in my yard, and I was surprised how well I hit them. So I thought, I wonder what the difference is between my clubs that are 2 years old, the Mizuno MP20 MMCs, and these Ben Hogan Bounce Soul 1 Plus from 1962 or 61, I think. Here's a complete breakdown of all the clubs that I am playing with today, and go! Flashback to early morning here. It is 6:52 in the morning here at the Casa, drinking some coffee. And I'm gonna go over the clubs we're using today. Clubs 4, 5, 6, 7 are these bad Larrys. You see, I've hit a little bit in the yard. I've hit these clubs maybe 10 times, and I was surprised at how well they went. We'll see if that holds up. This is the 4-iron, and it looks like a butter knife when you put it down there. It is so small. Let me put a ball down so you can see what this thing looks like. It's bonkers. Not at all what I'm used to. But then, I mean, most blades are like that. But modern blades might have a little more top line to them. Look at this thing. It disappears. That's what I'm going to be hitting today. All right, so that's the whole question. Does this club... That's a nice picture. How does this club fare? Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, I found in those. Let's see, what do I got here? A sand wedge, tour model Featherlight, another blade, 9-iron. This one is Spalding, probably from about the same era, but who knows? And then another Spalding for the 8-iron. So 4, 5, 6, 7, those Hogans, 8, 9, Spalding, top flights, sand wedge, just rando tour model Featherlight, and then the longest club I could find is this Titleist Ruffian. No idea on the loft. It looks pretty lofted. I would say it's like they used to have like weird, like a 4 wood. It looks like one of them, maybe like a 5 wood, but it doesn't say, so I don't know. Look at that, it's pretty cool. But this is the one club that I think there's going to be a swing and a miss. I think we're going to get an air ball on this one. We'll see. And so to make room for all those clubs, I got rid of many of my modern clubs. No driver, no 3 wood, no 5 wood. The thing that I equated that other club with, because I wanted this to be a fair fight, is my 1 length. So we've never done a what's in the bag, so we're not going to do a full one here, but what's in the bag today is Rad Speed Cobra. It's the 1 length hybrid. So it's 21 degrees. Oh, come on, 21. 21 degrees. 1 length hybrid. That's the club I'm going to be. It's my long club. All right, and then I've got 6, 7, 8, 9 pitching wedge of Mizuno MMC, Mizuno MP20 MMCs. So it's not a blade. They've got this little muscle back here. They've got a bit of a cavity to them. I like them a lot. You guys have obviously been watching me play. I hit them pretty well. Those are my irons. And then my wedges, I've got the Cleveland RTX4s, which I need an upgrade on. And then my putter is an Odyssey. Get out of there. My putter, Odyssey Toulon. This is the San Diego version.
It's a fact. It's the greatest city in the history of mankind.
I like that thing too. Oh, and I almost forgot my putter that I'll be using today. The putter is Wright and Ditson Harry Cooper with a nice trusty rusty face here. And it is this is the club that, look, that one I might swing and whiff on. This one I don't anticipate sinking a lot of putts, but you never know. You never know. And the thing is, you never know. You never know. So I'm going to finish my coffee. I'm going to head over to the course. I believe I'm going not to be wearing golf cleats today. It is somehow even wetter than when I've played earlier this year. It's early April. It's 45 degrees. Should be high 40s, low 50s when I'm playing. And it should be a little bit sunny. So today will definitely be the nicest day that I've played golf for you. But I'm going to be rocking these Bad Larrys. These kind of muck boots. See you on the course. All right, so here we have, well, actually, this is hole 3. I'll tell you what, you probably want to see the first 2 holes. Okay. For future reference, if I'm wearing this hat, I'm hitting old schoolies. If I'm wearing this hat, I'm hitting new schoolies. This will not change, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Well, you may notice that it is very, very foggy, and my not working in the fog. Oop. Almost forgot. As you can tell, this is the old school ball. So I don't know how far I am. I'm on a downhill slope. I'm gonna guess I'm about 130, 135. I've got an 8-iron, again, downhill slope. It's going to deal off the club. Oh, wait, so I should go less. Oh, well, I already got the club in my hand. Let's see what happens. I may blast this by. Wow. That was right at the pin, a little fade to it. Probably, maybe a little short, actually. Let's go see. You know my favorite saying. Never seen any course wetter than this. It's very lift in place today. And you'll notice, modern club. This drive is actually like a couple yards shorter than the other one. Probably a little better angle, but the other one was a better strike, believe it or not, with the old school club. All right, so about the same distance, maybe a little further because it's on the other side of the fence, maybe 135 to 140. I'm going 8-iron again. It's cold and dewy and seemed to work the last time, I think. Uh-oh. Yeah. Let us see. I will be using, for both clubs, Titleist AVX's. Why is there only one set of footprints? Ah! Long live the beast. It's a beautiful morning. All right, old school shot number one. Landed up there. Actually, I got some backspin on it. Even with the dew, my modern club went way through. You see the thing is here. This one, pin high. Booyah! All right, for par with the Newey club. Oh, how'd it go that way? Oh, man. Have a problem. All right, old school for birdie. That would be awesome. Oh, slow. Well, gee, I don't know what's happening. I think it's going to be much slower than it is with all this dew. And it is just not slow. I'll take it. For bogey. As you can see, they're punched up. Just trying to find a good line that's not going through a bunch of punchings, but that's impossible, so. How did it go that way? I swear, this one comes this way, this one goes that way. So far, old school, even, new school, +2 on really horrible short game stuff. That was down to the artist, not the paintbrush. I'm so poetic. All right, old school currently leading, even to +2. Old school leading off the second. Beauty. That's what we're dealing with here today, y'all. Check this out. This is what's happening to the ball. Can you see it? No? How about now? Yeah, it's lifted in place. All right. Flag. Still not working. I thought maybe there would be. Oh my God. Maybe there'd be less fog, but apparently there's still too much. So it's either for me a 9 or a sand wedge. I think I'm just inside 100, so it's gonna be a pretty full sand wedge. Having never hit this, I don't really know. I do know it's very wet. I gotta pick this pretty clean. Oh my God. Oh no. Wow. I think that hit right by the flag and may have come off, spun back off the green. There's a pretty good slope there, so spin / gravity, but wow. Wow. This is the ultimate indictment for how wet it really is. This is a downslope. I hit that 20-degree hybrid low and kind of a boring shot, and it's still plugged. Unbelievable. All right. This one I outdrew the old school club by maybe 5 yards and a much better strike. I mean, it was I think the other club's actually going to be longer on good strikes on both, but I don't know how often I'm going to hit a good strike with that new, or the old one, or the new one for that matter. All right. Oh, yeah, I hit 2 inches behind. Oh. Oh. So the other one, I hit clean. I picked it clean, and I got spin on it, and it came back 20, 30 feet. This one, I hit behind the ball with moisture, and the ball hit, rolled out a little bit, and maybe came back a bit. So I think they're going to be pretty similar putts. Maybe the new guy's slight advantage. Old school club. Hit here, about 12 feet short of the pin. Rolled back 30 feet. Well, yeah, something like that. New school. Hit about here and rolled out about 6 feet. So what a difference. Also, with the dew, check out the line that the ball took to get to where it is. Hit here, obviously bounced up to about here, and then rolled to the right, back to the left. So I definitely have a double breaker on my hands, at least. That was in the heart. Well, new school. Coming back. Watch out, y'all. Hey. All right. Okay. Broke too late. So this is that 21-degree hybrid. I think with a good stroke, I can clear the water on the left there. I'm definitely playing out to the left towards that cart path. Woo-wee. That's a great drive. Holy cow. I mean, something else I'll note, I am playing from the blue tees today because playing with old clubs, no driver, the whole deal. So I'm playing from the blues, but I'm probably only 30 yards short of that bunker, and that's where I drive the ball into sometimes. So, wow. That was a really good strike though. Also, I nearly forgot to swap my cap there. I know what's gonna happen. Be patient with me. That is like on the cart path. Not bad. I'll tell you what, hitting this one better. I thought this was going to be a problem. The double hat. Kind of like the double hit. All right, so I had a lot of fun last time I played. I did this little talking to the camera. I'm going to keep that, I think, to more of a minimum this time. Only because I'm hitting 2 balls every time. I'm trying to do this in 2 videos. So hopefully you see this video, front 9, next video, back 9, and the whole thing is gonna be this epic battle between old school, new school. So I'm gonna keep these little fireside chats we have to a minimum, maybe. We'll see. All right, I've got 1,000,000 yards left. Got some backspin with the club. Got forever away. 21-degree hybrid again. This is the new schools. Old school was, I'm exactly in line with the old school shot, but it's over there in the rough, so it's probably a little further. But I probably should be playing that one first, but I'm here, so. Oh, it plugged. That's why you gotta clean in place here. Jesus. So I should probably actually be taking that 3, 4 wood, 5 wood, whatever the old school Titleist is. But I haven't hit a long iron of these Hogans yet. That's what the whole video's about. So, oh, maybe I should answer the question why I'm wearing this hat. If you don't know, Ben Hogan irons, Ben Hogan flat cap. This kind of ridiculous old school shirt from Goodwill. So 4 iron from a million yards out. Oh no, that's gonna find water. Get down, plug. Kind of faded into the water. Nutso. It's coming. Ah, it's short. Yeah, short. Oh, hit the wrong club, anyways. I gotta keep it moving, but I hit a modern club for a old school shot. Forgive me. Did not plug. Hit here, jumped forward, 1.5 feet. New clubs, wet as can be, probably about 75 yards, maybe 85. 54-degree wedge. Release. Have a look at bird for the newies. Not the case for the oldies. Old school. 1, 2 in, drop 3, 4 to here. Far. Some company. All right, I usually take this, well, I'm usually playing from the black and I take it way over by those 2 trees. Can't do that this time. Go much more straight on. Barely cut the corner. That's too high. Having a hard time knowing where to tee this bad layer. So when I tee it all the way on the ground, I seem to top it a lot. All right. Well, a low hook. Through the fairway on the left, it should be fine. Further to the right, about the same. All right, so 21-degree hybrid to 21-degree hybrid. Ever played this hole like that? There's water along the right, so my bailout's gonna be left. Felt like a low draw. Possible to see because of that glowing ball of gas. maybe 210. I'm taking a 5-iron, old school. Hogan's. Last time I hit a long iron of this, it's faded a little more than I thought. That could have just been due to a miss hit, which it probably was. Okay, saw a bird take off, so I think I landed it close. New school. Started out the right with the new school, fade, or drew a little bit right onto the fairway, plug-a-rooski. That was a Freddie Couples no glove swing. Speaking of which, let's get you updated on the scores. New school +3 through 3, old school +4 through 3. I've missed everything left with this club. Play it up there to the right. Maybe it's got the shaft flex. Hold on. Don't hit the path. Oh no. Bounced on the cart path it was drawing. It may have hopped right in. Gonna let some peeps play. You won't see me for a while. Well, old school got really unlucky. Hit a cart path and hopped right on the front edge of there. I mean, if it was 2 feet further to the right or 4 feet further to the left when it landed, it would have plugged and I would have been fine. But old school getting unlucky here, so. Yeah, I was just afraid of those trees overhead. 130 playing 134. I hit it fat. Pretty good result. My 9-iron, that's why. That was a missed club, and I'm glad I did miss club it. Gotta let these peeps play through, let them finish her off. I thought for a second that one guy was wearing sandals. Alright, here we go. Old school for par. Yep. This is basically standing water. I got a feeling this is gonna not get spin. Holy cow! I should have taken relief. Dumb. All right. New school for birdie. Old school for bogey. New school bogey, old school double bogey. I have never noticed this little gap of trees before, and I'm sure if it's foliaged out, you wouldn't be able to do this, but usually you have to go around the trees this way. I'm gonna try to go right through. Yeah, a beautiful shot. 5 iron, old school. 6 iron, new school. New school. New school. Yeah, I failed that. I didn't want to murder him. That's my excuse. Then high left. Half an inch, not even. I actually think 21 degree hybrid is not the play. It brings water into the right, but pipe it down the middle. Don't have to worry about that. Right at that pinch point, but I think it's going to be short of it. This club, I have not been able to not hit left. I'm going to aim way out there. Well, there's a tree right there, but oh well. Oh, perfect. Right down the middle. Hey. All right, little update. New +5. I've not been playing well, but then again, I don't have a driver. 3 wood, 5 wood, a couple of my other clubs. And I haven't been taking a lot of time over the old putts. I've been rushed a little bit. Just so happened that I could play golf this week on the one nice day, so everybody had the same idea to come out and play. So, it's tough when you're filming 2 balls with an outfit change. So it's been going slow, so I've been letting people play through. And so anyways, I've been trying to putt quick. So my putting's been better than I expected with the old school and worse than usual with the new school. So I am +5 new school, +6 old school. It's a little better than I thought it would be old school and worse than what I usually do new school. But again, no driver. I just went through the excuses. Excuses, that's what I do. So, as the recap, it's a neck and neck race. Anybody's ball game. Let's see. New school, 120, playing 123, 50 degree wedge. Flag is just on the other side. I mean, well on the other side of the trellisy thing. Oh boy. I won't be surprised if I bifurcated the ball. That thing was the blade to the middle. Not this hat. Old school hat. Down in the comments, how many times did I screw that up today and not even know? Probably a lot. Maybe not at all. Alright. So, about 115, playing 118. I didn't actually scope it, but it was a little further up than my new schools. I have a 9-iron to sand wedge. It's too much for Sandy, so I'm gonna take a nice easy 9, kind of a 3/4 jobber. See what happens. I'm gonna come up short because I hit behind it. Well short, well behind. It's the definition of fat. Should be the last hole that I'm going directly into the sun. Sand wedge, up and down, full paw. Ooh, I hit a crisper. I saw a crispy one up there, but it hydroplaned down the green. All right, well, learning my lesson from that one. This thing's gonna skip. My putting has been atrocious. Also, I'm not keeping track of all my normal stats because I don't have my full set of clubs. I got old ones, whatever. But if I had, I'd be way below the 50% greens in regulation goal and 50% up and down goal. I don't know if I've done any of that. I've a couple greens. Also, I may be putting better with the old school. Neither is good. Maybe better? I don't know. That one worked out. Still a bogey. Well, that is the score du jour.
That sounds good. I'll have that.
Happy if I get a bogey on this feller. Yeah. I'm putting better with the old school putter. Go figure that. I like to make up the songs when I play. What up with that? Looking about 195. Titleist 1 is the old school. Got a 4-iron. I think these are a little more true lofted. I'm taking a 5-iron with my other set, so. Just to the right of the green. Not a horrible shot with the butter knife. I do not have a 5-iron with my new set because I wanted to try to get some clubs in there. Playing with 2 clubs, so 2 sets. So I got a 6-iron, which I don't think I can get there. Cold day, wet. Hopefully front of the green, 6-iron. Well, I gave it a rip. Oh. I mean, I gave it a little extra and I'm middle of the green. Oh yeah. I am out of breath. Climbed the Ivan Drago hill. So this is the definition of pin high. My 4-iron old school. Not a bad shot, just flared it to the right, probably open club face. Up and down for par. It's something I have not been converting. Maybe I should start concentrating on it pretty hard. Here we go. I think I'm above the hole, so not ideal, but that was pretty good. It's pretty much what I was trying to do. Birdie for old school. No, birdie for new school. Hit it. Hit it. All right, got 6 feet left. Par for new schooler, or old schooler. Darn it, just look at the hat. That'll tell you everything you need to know. Lest I forget. This bad Larry right edge. I'm doing better without the line actually today. Right edge. Ooh, that was more than right edge. A beaut. A beaut. Jeez Louise. The last 2 drives, I think I figured this bad layer out. I'm not sure I can hit this club any better than the old school club. There is, the old school club is a lot longer. This is a 1-length hybrid from Cobra, so it is the length of a 7-iron. It's another reason why they're going about the same distance. All right. Woo-hoo. This ball flight is a lot better. Little baby fade right there. I'll take those 2 drives all day, day. I will say, in the past I've contemplated, hey, you ever wonder why? Hey, you ever wonder why I don't just take a hybrid off the tee every time? Because I'm in the fairway quite a bit and I hit it. This is cold, it's 50 degrees and super wet. Summertime, I'd probably go 240 with that club. So that's plenty enough for the courses around here to get home in 2 with a comfortable 9-iron or so. So I know today not having a driver has not aided me at all. I've not played well. Most of that has been bad putting and bad chipping. So I still, sometime in the future, when I have my whole bag of tricks here, I might just take the 1 club, might just take the driver out and see how I do. Because I think I might do pretty good. All right, this concludes. Hey, you ever wonder why? 153 playing 160. New school. Old school out drove by about 8 yards. There's a bit of a false front. I made the green by about, I would say 20 feet, and it came back off the front. Oh well. I think I'm in the fringe on the front, up a false front. All right, I'm about a club length up from my new school shot, but I'm still gonna take an 8-iron because I'm gonna try to get to the pin or past because of that false front. So 8-iron again. 142 playing 146. Oh no, 142 playing 148. Right into the sun. Splash. Coming off the front. I think my balls will be touching. As it were. Dum 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 dum. Ha! Both of those came back 30 feet. New school first. I got about 50 feet uphill for a birdie. No birdies yet. That's not cool. Yet. Watch this. Where did they get a load of me? Only about 15 feet short. So this old schooly guy, my line, start line has been good. My speed, I don't think it's been okay, but I think that's the hardest thing for me with this club is controlling speed. Then again, it's the hardest thing with my other clubs. Maybe I'm just not a good lag putter. All right, same putt as before. Give it a little more juice. Played it a lot higher. Come on down. That's gonna be a trickly. It's gonna be a tricky putt. Please, I beg you, disregard my hat. This is the new school for par. Wearing the old school hat. Thousands of apologies. I just can't get the speed. I usually do die the ball in the hole. So, all right, thank you so much for watching Scratch Golf. We got a real barn burner here. 9 over, 9 over. Bogey golf with both old school, represented here, and new school. So, come on back next time and see who wins this thing. I'm very excited. Bye. Thanks for watching.
It's the Scratch Golf.